2 minutes, so it doesn't really matter. They're just seeing the early stuff.
Yeah, we have to go soon. We have to make this quick as possible because Saints still has to play their games. Our Saints team. So, again, let's just not worry too much into casting. Let's just get everything going as fast as possible. And just keep the show on the road.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and knock myself out after this, though. So that I'm reset for Saturday. Zeta.
Am I going to be needed that day?
Well, it's supposed to be just a cast of a whole bunch of. We're just supposed to be like
Wait, a casting couch, right?
Yeah, with like 6 of us, 7 of us, or something like that. It's like.
Your goal is to capture
I know
both
Wonder
target
Chef
locations.
can be there. I don't know about
The mission is about to begin.
Expo, I don't know about Red.
I mean, I had plans to clean my car and just get stuff overall picked up and tidy around here, but I think I can be there. We'll see. It's
Well,
also
we
daytime
started-
because I'm
so
night shift too. So
we start at 10 a.m. and we go all day, so like you can like probably, I don't know, you could probably be there for like a handful of matches. Okay.
all right, match is starting.
Yep. Let's take a look.
All right, so blue team getting set up. They don't have any resistance here to fight through at the beginning of the choke.
Yeah,
Teams are actually just
they're
adopting
doing
this.
They're doing the A building hold. I was talking with Jimmy about it. Yeah, no, like you only get one set if you get you run up the wall, you run up the side, right now. You just should be annihilating. I'm not entirely sure where the rest of it is.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, you have to. If you do it this way, you still have to play it as careful as you would play a flat court household. It's losing a single person in defense is kind of rough.
Globos really needs to take that range try to get on that again. They can't really have it for free. I don't know why they're playing the choke.
They're sitting in fire for way too long. They had a good this wraparound. They had 2 players that were already in the backside. If they committed to that wrap and collapsed in, that would have been first point already.
Yeah, I think they really needed to overcommit for that red side ramp here.
Yeah. Like, we know how well aggression is rewarded in this game. You just need to keep your foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a bit of a standstill right now. Both teams just looking for a foot in the water.
Look at my control after this. Getting a lot of ditching.
Objective contested.
Soccer's going in.
Bucket goes in. I'm not really sure how the decision that was. Pink gets taken out was.
Everybody's starting to fall one by one. This is getting... Nobody... that is one of the biggest problems, and I hope teams really do fix this by the end of the night, but you need to finish your kills because getting Delta Pilot back in the fight is disgusting. Full health. So aside from having to wait for the respawn timer, you have to travel all the way back. But if you just get revived, you're literally right there.
I don't know why.
Capturing the objective.
He's won. He goes down to the fall. Leo Queen is just holding it down right here. Delta Pilot on 1 HP. Finish the body off this time. There you go. Are you in controller?
Things are going well. All troops, press the
Can you swap to mouse controls real quick?
Yeah, let's go with pass.
1 minute remaining.
Wait, what is
Okay, right now in game we're holding off to the. We're already at the choke. For Fun finally captured the first point, and now we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Getting ready to break through the choke hopefully soon. They have 3 ults in their pocket, potentially 4. Once Touch gets his 2%, we can make something happen here. But For Fun is keeping him fairly at bay. Actually opting for a new hole where that lip at the top, you know, like in the middle, that overlooks the choke a little more directly. They're kind of playing that, and it's seeming to work for them. It's just a lot of footsies right now. Touch is finally getting in there, potentially making a good push, but For Fun's gonna answer back with a Dom ult. The buff for that ult really has been noticeable because you see a lot more suits getting the armor off of it, and it stays a lot longer. Yeah. So For Fun are kind of being a little flexible with their defensive hold right now because they were in one part of the choke and now they're kind of just rotating towards. They're just doing a very nice job of meeting the aggression where it needs to be met. You know, the unstoppable force meets the impenetrable wall. And we're seeing a nice punch come out from Thunderbreak. It's only going to take out 1 suit, but that's enough to keep him at a stagger fest. And they're just going to start to go down one by one.
It's another pale really does fight.
That's another proper hold coming out from For Fun. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Something needs to happen right now. You have a Dom and a Pale ult. That's a very good combo. You do not squander that. Pop it now.
Set up. They should. Yeah, there it is.
Focus on the Saws
behind. Thunderbreak already used the ult. There is nothing to
10
stop
seconds remaining.
Okay, so you've got as much kills as you can, but you need to start focusing on the point now, Globos. And Thunderbreak
1.
kind of just being as annoying as they can. They did not touch. That's a C9.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happening with Globos today. Like, this is 2nd seed.
Yeah, this
Round
is...
2. Start.
Very strange, right?
You know, For Fun could just be on their A game today, you know? They, like we just saw, it was a very solid hold. The rotations were met proper. It was, honestly, not too much to complain about from my end.
Take a look at damage numbers. Thunderbreak sitting at 20k. Really? I only saw, like, maybe 1 punch out of him, though. That's interesting. Definitely leading with that 20k. Everyone else sitting around 13, 15, 17 for a Bruley, which makes sense. We saw 2 Pale ults. Delta Pilot at 15. Wait, okay, so Delta, I'm not entirely sure what Delta Pilot was on. He's on Bard now.
Delta Pilot was on Camper this last round.
Right, okay. So, yeah, interesting developments. Wave opting for the T2M as opposed to the Saws play, which is interesting.
I think with the way we've been seeing a couple teams play this, they make the D2M work really well around the corners on this map. It's kind of surprising, especially with how, like, not straight this map gets, if you know what I mean. Like, you have lanes, but, you know, it's like in zigzags, and you're basically playing a Z. Like, you're going from this initial first choke, and you have to go immediately right. Like, the defenders are basically looking at a wall at an off angle. For Fun is opting, or not For Fun, Globos is actually deciding to do the initial, like, spawn hold. And they're kind of just meeting this attack with as much defensive aggression as they can. But it sounds like the Barb is going to break through the choke, pull 2 players off, and just be a general nuisance in the backline. He's not going to kill anything, but he's going to draw enough attention for hopefully for Fun to get something done. And that's going to happen. We see two things go down. Really gets
Objective contested.
He's still there.
it's finally going down. He probably let him on a goose chase for a good.
Yeah, but the moment that you turn around, the full Fun is there on hunting already.
Yeah, they took good advantage of that that space that Delta Mother created.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Wave needs to be careful there. See, this is one of those things. C2M can hold that corner. Gonna get that heal pod to come up faster.
You're getting a little bit of a poke game from Thunderbreak right now, just kind of waiting for the team to form up on him. Now, what's interesting is that Globos actually managed to successfully retreat into the house after doing an initial spawn defense.
Yeah, this is
where the
have enough time to get that second goal.
just play your cards right, try to survive as much as you can, just delay the enemy for as long as possible, and you know, you get the initial punch. Thunderbreak getting a fat punch right here, and he's almost went down, taking 3 or 4 suits with him, but you know, just a big punch, big setup for his team, and they're kind of picking up on that actually right now. Unruly hammering down as much damage as he possibly can, but he's left at 1, kind of just having to play a little defensively. Was charging in with that Dom ult. He's gonna run out a little preemptively, but he realized that and kind of just does a proper loop, putting himself in a safe way when he runs out. Masa Jake responding back with his own Hades ult, and we just see both Kill Riders kind of just having a competition to see who can delete the enemy team first.
Soccer though getting too put low, maybe he can take advantage of it. It is just Neil and Delta.
They've nearly captured the objective.
This Kill Rider is left alone to the Barb. It's kind of an ugly game to be in, situation to be in right now.
The question is there enough pressure from Globos to warrant anybody? Which it looks like there is now with touches.
Yeah. Here comes the Dom ult from Peanut Butter, and that's going to be just enough to push almost all of For Fun Globos off the map. But you know, they're kind of they're just drifting one by one.
Touchy just got res. He didn't pop his bubble at all though. What if he had it out? You know now with the gym lines, so they are definitely over the first point. Leo from the counter gym lines does get hit.
4, 3, 2,
but
1.
basically they don't really have to be worried about those gym lines as long as they don't hear the dog now. So this one's the almost actually that's a really good punch from Thunderbreak. Finds 2.
Yeah. For Fun is just doing the best it can to keep people on the field. Here comes a Barbel.
No, finds only 1 though. There was a lot of opportunity there. Leo came back on point. Yeah,
honestly,
no. Wow.
Yeah, as you can see, they it's weird because when Sweet Peanut Butter hit that Dom ult, it kind of looked like the fight was going to turn into For Fun's favor. I thought they were going to capture that point, but Globos actually hung in there surprisingly well, and they turned it to their tide and made it a very ugly stagger fest into overtime on the first point. And like, it took them a while, but they eventually got it down to where For Fun was just having to throw bodies on the field, ulting wherever they can. As you saw that desperate punch come out from Thunderbreak, it was a very good punch regardless, but you know, you want to set stuff like that up for your team so they can, you know, capitalize on it and just make something huge.
Yeah, no, that punch was actually really good. I feel like there could have been, that Barbel could have been a little better, grabbing 2 instead of 1. Or maybe the team just being able to to secure the kills because there was a lot of reses there. So
Yeah, even if he didn't get as much kills as he wanted with it, maybe he could have just slashed through the team a little bit more, because if he left more suits on like 300 HP, that's basically just cleanup duty for whoever else is alive on his team.
Yeah. That was match 1, right?
Yep, that is match 1. That goes to Globos. So,
Figure out
believe
what's going on here.
Ironworks might be the second. Or UGC, hold on.
I'll connect to a different line because it's blended. I'm not entirely sure what's. It's just weird. It's active right now. Yeah, okay.
Making sure the teams have their proper roster in right now. For fun, I think it's going to opt to stay the same roster. That leaves, let's see, Delta Pilot coming back in is a solid melee addition to their team. I think what we're seeing for fun is something traditional to the old ways we saw comps, with like a Sazeby, a melee player, and like, you know, your just usual Ashe, your Dom, and then 2 DPS. It's fairly solid. It should work. And it did.
A lot of the units are still S tier. The meta hasn't really shifted too much throughout time.
Despite
really
how
comes down to old usage.
Yeah, despite how good some of the new suits are, you just can't compete with what some of the old suits just offer. Like a Sazeby being a very thick tank that could, you know, distract, that can create a lot of space. He doesn't do a lot of damage per se, but, you know, he one-shots. You know, you get closer to shotgun, he's gonna mess you up pretty good. You got the scans, scans just being wall hacks, and like every 12 or 14 seconds, I forget. It's been a minute. That's very strong. Intel is stronger than people, you know, realize sometimes. Okay, Globos is staying the same as well. So for fun is going to do their first.
Okay, so we're staying the same then? Or
Yeah, same roster. Keeping Globos on attack. They're still attack.
okay.
We're just going to suit bans right now. For fun is getting the first pick. We're gonna see what comes out from them. Personally, maybe they get off the pale. You know, Unruly's a flexible player. He doesn't need the pale suit. He can go play Sazeby and give Hika Wave, you know, the option to also flex as well. Because I know Hika could play quite a few different suits properly.
We did, so just to bring you up to speed, Tony, I did lower the timer for people to pick a unit ban down to 60 seconds. Okay, so it's Susan.
Yeah.
Smart, I mean, it's the best unit in the game. Smart ban. Okay. Did Globos ban already? No.
No, they're about to right now. Globos your ban.
So it's UCC, okay. I'm interested about that one because without a Susan, this turns into like an old school. Okay, so it's still Mahiru.
Wow. Okay. Well, keep sweet peanut butter from, being on his beloved Mahiru suit.
I mean,
I hate...
we all witnessed what Mahiru can do on UCC during the Burnsider bugs, so...
Quite a devastation. Indeed. Well, as much as it sucks, like, we've heard it before, it is a bit of an honor that, teams have to designate your suit being specifically targeted. So, it means you're doing a good job, but it also means you now have to be flexible in other departments, What else can you bring to the table? For Sweet Peanut Butter, that's gonna be a Dom Trooper. Unless you want to surprise me. But we'll see.
Alright, yeah, we're ready to go. So, if both the teams are ready, we can jump into this. Hoping that the camera controls don't bork again, but we'll see. So, Tony, whenever you're ready.
Just waiting on the ready from both teams. We got a ready for fun. We just need one from Globos. Okay, here we go. Let's get this match on the road.
This is a destruction mission.
And then Skill Issue and X4 play right after, right?
As far as I'm aware, yes. I know Skill Issue has a game. I just don't remember who they're up against.
It's the roller.
Is your controller bad?
I think so. I think the right stick's just messed.
All right, I'm gonna toss you a controller. Get ready to catch.
Target objectives. The mission is about to begin.
I potentially have a solution, but I think we're just gonna have to control. I think we're just gonna have to M&K it.
All right, turn your sensitivity down to like 400. That's like as smooth as I can get it, because it's just the slowest, literally. The sensitivity on the camera is insane on mouse and keyboard.
It's called mouse control, bro.
Hey, man. I only been in this competition stuff for like 1 year, bro. I ain't got to practice yet. I ain't had that much time on mouse control yet. Alright, 4 seconds on the clock. Both teams are looking ready to go. Looks like Hikawave's gonna opt to do an early scan real quick. There we go. He's in the sky.
Yeah, so we see the opening team comps here. Jake on the sniper, I think, is one of those. It's really good to push the waypoint early on, but you definitely gotta switch once you're on the waypoint. Wait, gets good axe actually onto.
Successfully captured.
How do you think
goes
that
in with the? Huh? Okay.
Control of the target area.
I think honestly, it's gonna be a little rough for Globos without having a Sazabi on the field. You just in a map like this, it's so close quarters. Sazabi proves his worth by just popping around a corner, actually getting quick damage in.
With
This
season
is
gone, I definitely think you need to have that Saz there. It shouldn't be a. Hyperion has always been a substitute. Not even a substitute, just like a side addition.
yeah.
We've successfully captured
Soccer's
the
going
waypoint.
in again, trying to make some distance for the team.
If that bubble is timed perfectly, I mean, it's better than a Saz shoot, right?
Yeah.
But you get the one shot, so if your team's not there. It does look like for fun. Has lost 3, has lost 4. They're both backing off right now.
Yeah, they got the revive on Thunderbreak, so that's going to be one more additional member on the team of For Fun, being able to hold this choke.
Right side height here, yeah, it should be anchoring this. It does look like they're not going to let it happen.
Yeah, both teams are clashing for the high ground right now. Sosby
I'm not convinced of Thunderbreak deciding to hold the cubby there. I'm really not. We should have been going up the ramp on height, stopping them using all at the very least. Because when you let them equal out that height,
yeah, but I think honestly what I just saw from here though is that we saw enough molly damage and Dom Trooper putting out just good splash that Globos could not reach, especially with no heavy suit like Sasabi to get in there. You kind of have to wait for the Barb to get in there and just make the best of the can out of the situation. It's a suicide mission. Now we did see that Sasabi actually do a very good job of stopping the defuse first off, but it's going to go off this time now. So now we have ourselves a little bit of a scramble for the A. Both teams kind of not yet convincingly having a hold on this site. Still just back and forth, just trying to see who can, you know, find that ground. Dom Trooper does go down right here. Is he going to get a revive wave?
Jake is sitting up here on the height with Arbalest and Eno, and it looks like a height push is coming through. I wonder if the front will be able to transfer into something.
Did you see the punch there from Arbalest come down?
Yeah, I did see that, but I also see a Dom ult inside of Eno trying to do something with the mines up.
Bolts are flying out left and right. Unfortunately, you know, as we've seen history show itself, this Barb is still alive and there's 10 seconds on the clock. If he stays, that's it, 5 seconds. Here comes 8.
See, this is okay. So this is the thing, right? Arbalest is really held the punch. You know, like a solo punching is a meme. We call it the racist punch for a reason. Like, it's not the ultimate play. And that's...
I mean, he got 2 of it.
If he had that punch, he could have G that in the corner. If he had the high control, you know, stop them. It wouldn't. It's 3 seconds. They're not getting back on. The sun is too long. So.
But you have to remember, For Fun popped 3 ults, 3 very good ults. They popped the Dom ult, they popped the GM ult. Nobody was getting in that room.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not enough.
Here comes the team kill though.
Okay, so these. This suddenly turned really interesting,
1,
right? Because the closest
0.
person to ult is going to be Peanut Butter and Leo. But Arbalest is going to have punch sooner than both of them was Rio. So, depending on the ult charge rate, Leo throw another set of mines, really really hard.
For Fun, wait. Yeah, For Fun kind of
is in there like swimwear.
yeah.
Tearing them up left, right, and center.
Yeah, you know, For Fun actually did a very good job trying to rotate their not going high ground because For Fun had that, or Globos had that already. They tried to go underneath, and they would have gotten away with it if that dang metal and Barb didn't stop them dead center.
It was really dangerous now, right? You have the punch, you have the dog. If For Fun is smart here, or if Globos is smart here, they use the Dom ult to just take waypoint.
The punch coming in, and that's getting assisted by the Dom ult, because you know when you punch at that speed boost, it complements, or it's like momentum.
Oh, Peanut Butter with the mind toss fucking soccer. That is... Leo decided to immolate. Kind of a strange one there.
Control of the target area.
Globos does have the waypoint now, so... But that's 2 ults worth. The question is, how fast can you take height? And how fast can you get onto speed here in the position? Skewer comes out from that Globo.
GM ult as well. This is going to be what they needed.
Evil. Huh?
We're going to have to let him play it out. Anyone? Any takers? A B site hold is very hard to do because it's literally right there for the defenders.
Yeah,
you just have to spawn it out.
So the counter Globos comes out, you have Globos down to thing, right? You
B
take
has been
height,
disarmed.
and then this is what we talk about all the time. You take height. Once you have height control, you drop
1
down
minute
4A. That's the play, and then you just hold the backside right. Really is now. That's where you hold. So the question here, right, is what's Globos going to do then? Because are they going to make that adjustment? Are they going to understand that, hey, maybe the off strap wasn't the best idea? Are they going to make a correction? Are they going to continue to try to train Soccer? Misses the slash. That is the trash.
Makes up for it. At least he gets
He
a
is
kill.
chasing
He's slamming and jamming.
Yeah, Thunder, so... But again, so that's the thing.
If you're A plant.
Your wheels do go out. It's not enough, though. They do get... So, they are holding this underneath area now. This is the correct position. Looks like they saw one of the one with the B point hold. They understand that that was a mistake. They made the correction. It's good. The issue again, though, is the ult was so hard. So you now have two ults from Wave and Thunderbreak. You have the
Globos need to meet with their 2 ults as well.
Exact waypoint on each wave. They took waypoint, and now they're coming in from waypoint side to cancel out that mentality.
Hey, here comes the ult from Blood. That's huge.
The punch comes out from Thunder, though. Finds one.
This is looking like anybody's fight right now.
It really is, and Leo is still, or Eno is still there on the bomb site with his mines just anchoring down as best he can. And Rui's really low here.
They stall with defense. Oh,
right there. Is it going to be enough? It is.
they got it off. There you go, Eno. The absolute anchor you needed to see for your team. That is a clutch bomb secure.
Just
And that's going to put Globos in a 2-0 standing right now.
the confidence of having the mines behind you on the corner and having your shield up in front, just going, I've got this. That's a Rainbow Six Siege play if I've ever seen one.
You got that right.
That's that Capkin. I've got my LMG mounted and loaded on this side, looking at this door, and I've got my trigger mine on the
If
doorway.
you ask me,
Go ahead.
it's looking more like a fuse.
Yeah, like a fuse.
Had a charge on the other side of the wall. The moment he heard someone pick up that diffuser, it's lights out, buddy. You're getting hit with the hockey pucks of death.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Let's take a look at the damage numbers here. Lots of damage numbers from both teams, actually.
Holy, a fat 30k coming out from Arbalest right there. And that makes sense because we saw punches coming from that guy left, right, and center. He was like a Street Fighter character hitting the Shoryukens.
Yeah, he was, definitely. And then the 25k though from Thunderbreak, you know, still like not too far behind. That's not even an Ash punch.
Both
Difference between
Ashmar
the two
players
of
just
them,
holding down the damage department, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. Delta Pilot, though, sitting at 18. Peanut Butter at 21, which is really nice. What? 26? That's not enough for an extra ult. But it is meaningful, you know. That extra damage, just that extra splash getting out onto everyone. Tachi, though, with the 20k. And Jake with the 20k as well. Ina with the 24, which is a lot of gym mines.
Yeah.
So just collectively, a lot more damage from the side of Globos, I think, is leading to just a slightly better ult charge economy. That is showing its capabilities, especially with the...
Well, the slightly better
especially
damage.
with Jim, right? The 2 units
Yeah.
that have, like, the lowest ult charge.
And the other thing, too, that we're kind of... It's kind of being... That might have gotten overlooked from for fun is that when they banned the Susan, they basically gave the Barb on a bomb defusal map. And we know how valuable that the Barb can be. All you have to do is stay alive. You press F. Literally stops everybody from defusing. Nobody could block it.
The question you need to ask, though, this is what I don't like. See, this is what I don't like, is this overextend from the side of Globos, and then Soccer's going to go down. They're down 1, they're down 2, now they need to retreat, right? Why? Why push? You know,
Just heat of the moment, I guess. Eno is in there, though.
Yeah, Tachi, though, is cleaning up at least peanut butter. Break. Yeah, but see, finds Tachi. The res is going to be enough because, you know... Oh, the axe!
Oh, the axe coming out from Wave.
See,
Stop
Wave
it, that
should've done there,
defusal
though.
proper.
The axe is still there. He should have W-keyed. He should have pressed the int button because he could have gone in on that.
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
He could have gotten in there. He could have staggered one more, but yeah, so that this is the thing, right? Why would you push up like that? Now you have to give way. It's only 3 minutes. There's plenty of time to get a win.
3 minutes remaining.
What happened?
We're at the choke here on point. On the first point, 3 minutes on the clock, kind of slowly inching their way towards the high ground with the Dom Trooper. But no one's quite in just yet. It's just a whole lot of poke going on right now. Thunderbreak actually, ooh, Delta Pilot going in, 2 picks.
Yeah, 2 picks plus Leo. Peanut Butter is on high. Just take it out. The Thunderbreak is there. The plant does come out for fun. On to A. They do not have fight control though. Globos, yeah, is gonna come in and do anything they need to do. They need to come in and see the blood in the water just to need to clean up everyone. But the thing is, Wave is still back there. Leo is still here. The defuse doesn't come out though.
That was a bloodbath on the bomb diffuser site. It was insane because we saw Hika Wave survive that 1v1 against Master Jake with 1 HP. He had to hit that axe and he did. He lived and then ratted up in this corner cubby behind the bomb site. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really sitting here trying his best. But I'm not entirely sure what he even wants to do with the split push. I mean, you have both Hyperion and Dog just on Ice Push. A really good punch out with Thunder Break, but it countered solo ult from Marvelous. Really good Molly up.
And, ooh, here comes the Delta ult. They left the Saw to be alive again, and he's gonna come back with a vengeance.
Just get that res off. For fun. Oh my god, the Molly, yeah, doesn't go through. On the res, it's unfortunate. Wave does have the funnels out. What's gonna happen? Okay, so Left has ult. Peanut Butter's about to have ult. Leo has ult, so I'm
Counter Pro coming in.
the counter Dom ult does come out. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen here because those gym mines being put on the edge.
It's looking like an A plan right now.
He doesn't have the bubble.
I don't think anybody's there to answer it quite yet.
Eno is there under Leo and Eno. the two masterful gym players here for us today.
And now we're just looking for Globos to just kind of regroup, hold this high ground because they have a couple here, but they need to wait for all 6 members to make a proper push. He can wave down early. Here comes Soccer with the ult, trying to clean up, getting a slash, and leaving the Ashmar on 1 HP. Playing it up.
The fuse does come out. Nobody's there. Wow.
And that's going to be it.
Well played from both teams. This is actually a really fun match to watch.
Alright, Lich, still there?
Yeah, still here.
We're Raggy. I hope we're still going.
I'm still going. Tony? Hello? What the hell?
Alright, that is a solid 2-0 coming out from Globos right here. The UGC was just, it was brutal, a bloodbath from both teams. So much damage going out, but I think, you know, it kind of...
I was muted.
Oh, yeah.
The stream could hear me. You couldn't. That was funny. But yeah, that was a really good match. We are going to go into the next one, though, right quick after this. So let's go back to standings, and then we'll take like a 2-minute break, like a 5-minute break to get everybody situated, and then we're going to get back into the next match. So, but yeah, so that was interesting. So. Yeah, Globos does continue their push. I was surprised there for a second. I was expecting for Fun to take this and make an upset, but that didn't end up happening. So Extended Warranty, though, is still playing. Actually, I think that's it. So this last match is just because it was set up. Extended Warranty and Skillage were basically vying for seeding position at this point. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so let's go to an intermission, unless you have something to say, Tony, and then we'll be back with the next match. Let me get the timer up. That's took really quickly. Stream timer. Okay. So 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm already sending the room code to Saint. I'm going to try to get these teams in here as fast as possible with the map pick and bans.
Yep.